with Hotmixology. We're talking cocktails. Mixing romance today on Hotmixology. Having a great time, Dylan and I. Mixing up well, you're doing all the work. I'm just
doing all the
hanging
work.
out.
Are you sure you're ready for another cocktail?
I'm ready for another cocktail.
Excellent.
And I see what you're pouring now. We're talking about byejoe, the hottest new brand of 2014 here on Hotmixology. And you know why I say that is because if you haven't seen byejoe on Hotmixology before, it is a spirit of China. And it's distilled from sorghum.
Distilled from sorghum. Sorghum is a grain highly rich in antioxidants, and byejoe has been there since the dawn of Eastern civilization. It is that old. They have already sold over 1 billion cases of byejoe.
It is. It's one of the most popular spirits in China.
Now we're fortunate enough to be able to experience this ourselves here in the United States.
They did, and they did it right, you know, byejoe. And I say the hottest new brand of 2014 because it's kind of, they're building a new category almost, if you will.
Yeah, it's like
this is like nothing else.
Yeah. I've never had anything like it.
From the byejoe Red, the Ultra Premium, to the Dragon Fire, which I think you're going to be mixing with this today, infused with dragon fruit, lychee, and hot chilies. And just a great, great product here. What are you going to mix up today with byejoe?
Right away when I tasted these, I tasted the regular byejoe, then I went with the Dragon Fire. And I tasted that, so you get the lychees and the hot peppers. And the first thing that pops in my mind is lychees love strawberries. So the first thing that popped in my mind is this cocktail we're going to be making here, which is going to be called the Lychee Love Affair. So what we're going to do for this drink here is we have ourselves some fresh cut strawberries. We're going to dump those in here, all right? And we're going to add ourselves a little bit of lime juice. Lemon juice, actually. This is our fresh squeezed lemon juice, and you're going to go with 3/4 ounce of lemon juice. I'm going to throw that right in there, and next we're going to muddle all those together. Really emulsify and mix those flavors together.
So just strawberries, lemon juice.
Strawberries and lemon juice. And there we go. That's all. That's ready to go. It's real quick, real simple, real easy. And the next thing we're going to add is our homemade agave syrup. Now you can buy agave nectar at the grocery store. Mix this with equal parts of agave nectar and hot water, and you have yourself agave syrup. So you take this, and then we're going to go 1 ounce per cocktail of the agave syrup we made here in house. And then finally, we're going to add our premium spirit here, the byejoe Dragon, with the lychees and the peppers.
Byejoe Dragon Fire, and you know, that's interesting that you say lychees love strawberries. I had no idea.
Love strawberries. So we have this guy all ready to go. And then now the next step we're going to do is, even before we begin to shake, I like to add the ice to my cocktail glass. So you get a little bit of chillness going on in the glass itself.
So again, a pretty simple cocktail. I mean, you did the strawberries,
all easy.
The lemon juice, agave syrup, as you call it.
That's the real secret with cocktails. Cocktails don't have to be difficult and hard. I think the common misconception is when you may want to make a good drink, there's going to be so many multiple steps, all these homemade ingredients to slave over the stove for, and that's not true at all. Good cocktails are always very simple, are very easy, very minimal amount of ingredients. This cocktail we're making here is based off a classic cocktail from Harry's Bar out of Italy, which is going to be the Bellini. This is a Bellini. We're going to add fresh fruit, we're going to add a spirit, and we're going to top it off with a Prosecco. And so everything you make from this point forward is always based off your classic cocktails.
And that's what I always say, play with the spirits that you see on Hotmixology. Mix them up like Dylan's doing here and showing you with different flavors that you enjoy. Find the profiles that you like, whether it's strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, any of those. Mix them up and play with the cocktails because you're bound to come up starting with a great spirit like byejoe and topping it with a great Prosecco like Blue Prosecco from Riondo. You're bound to come out with a great cocktail.
Yeah, of course. As long as you go to a great base spirit, a great Prosecco from Riondo, which is always very renowned for a phenomenal sparkling wine.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's go shake this guy up.
Shake it up.
Drink it.
Quite a shake on this guy.
A shake is like a bartender's handshake, you know?
It really is.
Shake,
Everybody has their signature shake, kind of, huh?
And this guy, I'm not going to fine string because I want these little bits of strawberries to come out through the glass. I think it's beautiful, sexy, and very romantic. So
let's recap real quick. In the shaker, we started with strawberries. Muddled. Added a little bit of lemon juice. Did the agave syrup. Added the Dragon Fire byejoe.
Shook it. Now we're going to top it off Prosecco.
With the Blue Prosecco. As I say, it's the bubbles of Hotmixology. Riondo does it right.
Riondo has always done it. I've worked with Riondo for years.
And they're just a great, and the blue, you know, when you're talking Prosecco, You could go expensive to a very inexpensive Prosecco. And you know, Byejoe does it right because it's a premium Prosecco, but the price is really cost effective.
They have a really great price point.
And the bottle looks great. You show up to a party with this, it's just perfect. So
here we go. We just garnish it off with a little bit of strawberry. And there we go.
I love the colors. Look at those little bits of strawberry floating in there with it.
All the way through. And you get the strawberries, the lychees all blended together, and the sparkling Prosecco from Byejoe is perfect for it.
It's great. It is the hottest new brand of 2014 as we talk byejoe. What do we call in the cocktail again?
We're going to call this the lychee love affair. You get the lychee and the love affair between the strawberries. We got perfect romance and bromance here.
It's building romance, mixing romance. Salute.